All right, welcome back to the Divorced Dad tier list. The whole premise of this video is I am going to listen to the most popular song of each of these artists, and I'm going to rank them on Divorced Dad tier list. I am not a divorced dad. I do not have children. I have a fur baby named Pickle, and we're putting on the scale is highest S tier as put on the new balance and grills. A tier is call ex-wife. B tier is I was gonna go pro. C tier is public air guitar, and F tier is warm beer, warm tears. So let's get into it. Starting off, we had Red Hot Chili Peppers, and the way this is gonna work is I'm only gonna listen to about a couple seconds of the song due to copyright issues because YouTube is legay. So I'm gonna go ahead and go one of my favorites. I've seen them in concert. I own a T-shirt. We're gonna go with Can't Stop by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. I'm going to say this is a put on the new balances and grills. Next, we're going to go Shine Down. Other than Simple Man, I really do not know any other Shine Down songs. So we're going to go ahead and start with Second Chance. I fuck with it. So far, I fuck with it. We're going to skip a little ahead due to YouTube. Alright, with Second Chance, I'm going to say Call My Ex-Wife. Starting with Creed. Know this shit's going to be a banger. And we're going to start with One Last Breath. So I don't even got to finish it. I already know this shit. So this is going to be S tier. Then we got Daughtry. Honestly, I have not heard Daughtry at all. So we're going to do Daughtry, not the Pearl Jam Daughtry song. We're going to do by the artist. And we're going to start with It's Not Over. I was blown away. I've heard this song. This shit is played on my dad's fucking car a couple of times when I was like 7, 8 developmental years. So we're gonna say that shit is S tier. Finger 11, if you were on early YouTube, you know Paralyzer. If you watched any fucking Halo videos on early YouTube, it's Paralyzer. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it. And that's getting an S tier. We've got Hinder, another banger. Another banger band. I'm going to start with Lips of an Angel. You know, it's one of my favorites. Honey, why you calling me so late? Got a heart attack right now. S tier. Immediate S tier. Foo Fighters. Another banger. And we're going to start with their most popular, Everlong. As a real divorced dad, I've had about 3 Coors Banquets. And an entire tall boy of therapist from Dust Bowl. Please sponsor me, Dust Bowl. I do love your brews. Immediate S tier. I own this shit in Fortnite. Now we're going to start with Limp Bizkit. In my eyes, a little bit of a like they got some good stuff. They got some okay stuff. But we're going to start with Break Stuff. Immediate nostalgia. It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked. Everybody sucks. So therefore, just because it's such a hard ass intro, we're gonna say S tier. Next, we're gonna start with Linkin Park. I got introduced to Linkin Park due to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and 3 edits. So I don't have high hopes. I do have In the End, which is their most popular, in my playlist. But also Gmod shitposts use In the End. So I'll skip ahead just for you to mine at the time. Fuck. See, I can't keep up with it. But I'm still going to say, honestly, call my ex-wife. I know some might be a little upset about this ranking, but Linkin Park, they all right. Not my favorite. Nickelback, we're going to start with How You Remind Me. Very Divorced Dad coded. Not a lot of people know this, but Nickelback allegedly stabbed a 12-year-old child at their most recent concert.
Never made it as a wise man.
I couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Like a wise man.
I'm sick aside without a sense of
Feeling. This is how you remind me of what I really am. Classic banger. We're gonna put an S tier. Papa Roach. You know, I don't have a lot of exposure to Papa Roach, so this is probably gonna honestly be like my first time hearing. Yeah, I have none of them in my playlist, so we're gonna start with Last Resort.
Cut my life into
I've
pieces.
heard this shit.
This
This is also early 2010s YouTube. No breathing, don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. So I'm gonna say, although early YouTube and goated, I do not have any of those songs in my playlist. I am not a chud, so I'm gonna put this in Call My Ex-Wife. So now we have Puddle of Mud up next. So we're going to go ahead and see. Never heard of him. Maybe if I listen to it, we'll see. We're going to start with Blurry. They do have that divorced dad feel, in all honesty. If I was not paying child support and I had like maybe, 1, 2 children, I was behind on some car loans, I think I'd fuck with them. But honestly, I'm going to say Call My Ex-Wife tier. We're going to put some Rise Against. Haven't heard that shit in a fat minute. And we're going to start with Savior. If it loads. I'm 4 seconds in. In all honesty, S tier Divorced Dad Rock. Seether is next. And we're going to start with Fake It.
Who's to know if your soul will fade at all? You along, dragging it out.
Honestly, it's alright. I'm going to skip halfway through and see if it gets any better. It's going Call My Ex-Wife. Now we have Stained. And we're going to start with It's Been a While. Already in my playlist. Already going to be a fucking S tier. But it's been a while since I could call you. S tier. We're going to have System of a Down. I'm only familiar really with Chop Suey and Toxicity. But Chop Suey is still a banger, and it's their most played. So we're going to go ahead and go for that. Amazing guitar intro, by the way. Acoustic. Wake up! Grab the middle, wake up! We're gonna say Esther. Theory, have not heard of them. but I am also not a divorced dad. And we're going to start with Low Life. In all honesty, I don't know if it's just the song, if it's the band itself. I'm only listening to their top songs. I'm going to say I was going to go pro. I have no clue who this band is. No clue who this band is, but we're going to say probably I was going to go pro. I can't even read it. Volbeat is our next. And we're going to start with Still Counting.
Counting all the assholes in the room. Well, I'm definitely not alone. Well, I'm not alone. Counting all...
Gives me dwarf rock vibes. We're going to say Public Air Guitar. Not my favorite. But it's okay. I'm just trying to make sure the last band I did is not Three Doors Down. Because Three Doors Down makes some fucking good shit. So final ranking, we've got in S tier, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Creed, Daughtry, Five Finger Eleven, Hinder, Foo Fighters, Limp Bizkit, Nickelback, Rise Against, System of a Down. We've got in B tier, or A tier I should say, Call My Ex-Wife, Shinedown, Linkin Park, Papa Roach, Puddle of Mud, Seether. In B tier, we've got Theory, this band I still cannot figure out. C tier is Volbeat. So thank you for joining my Divorced Dad tier rock, or tier list. See, this is what happens when you have too many beers and you hate your ex-wife and you're fighting over a custody battle. So yeah, that's it. See ya.